This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by GoDaddy. Rest in peace, webOS. Hey, what's going on, guys? Soldier Knows Best here. Well, if you haven't heard the news already or haven't read the title of this video, which is probably unlikely, but anyway, HP has decided to give the axe to webOS. Well, at least the products that are currently running webOS, like the Pre and also the HP TouchPad. Now, this is shocking news to some, but I want to say that I actually predicted this. Like, I could see this like coming, that they would totally, get rid of the TouchPad and the Pre, but I could see some signs that definitely webOS was struggling a little bit. Now, one of the signs came a day before HP announced that they're axing webOS, when Best Buy said they have over 200,000 touchpads that they cannot freaking sell, even after like a week or so of running discounts of $100 or $150 off. Some other stores are probably running, I think they're running like maybe up to $200 off when it was all said and done. But anyway, they just couldn't really get the touchpads out the door, so they wanted HP to actually take them back. So that is pretty bad news if a company like Best Buy, which is probably the biggest electronics retailer here in the United States, was saying that. So webOS was definitely, or the touchpad I would say, was definitely having some problems. Now the Pre 3 is supposed to get ready to come out at any moment now, but they're cutting those plans, scrapping those plans right now. And so what does this mean for webOS? Well, HP didn't say exactly that they're going to be totally not doing anything with webOS, like they're just putting it in the grave totally. There still is some opportunity for it to be used in some other products. Some people even said maybe put it into their printers, some of the latest touch smarts, like the one, well, you can't see it, that has like some software which webOS will probably be good for. But I think ultimately, as far as webOS in a consumer product, as of right now, I think it's done. It's dead. We're probably not going to see anything out of it, even if somebody else buys this webOS technology from them. Some people want Google to buy them to see what they can do with it. I don't know about that. But I think this is the last time we're going to see a webOS really kind of in the wild a little bit. Now, I think kind of the downfall that, especially with the touchpad, my thoughts on it is that when the touchpad was originally announced, that it had a lot of buzz. I think a lot of people in the tech community actually liked the touchpad. I liked it, and especially when you saw the demonstration when they show you interacting with the touchpad with the Pre as well. You can tap it on the side and transfer information. All that stuff was really cool, and plus just the whole card layout, the card format, and the multitasking format of the touchpad, which I showed in my review video. I think a lot of people liked it, but I think one of the bad things that happened out of that is when they announced it was going to be coming out, it said it wasn't going to be launching in the summertime. I think they announced the touchpad, I think it's either like early this year or late last year. It was like a long time ago. But within that time frame of them announcing the touchpad, I mean, we had the first Android tablets come out. You had the iPad 2, of course. You had the BlackBerry Playbook. You have all these tablets come out, and then here comes the touchpad. When I think that just the average consumer out there probably still doesn't know what webOS really is. And I think the marketing for it could have been a lot better. They really got to push this thing, especially a tablet, which is not a necessity, and especially the times that we're going in, especially here in the States. I think their marketing strategies just wasn't enough to really get people to notice the touchpad from the iPad or from the Motorola Zoom, unfortunately, or from the Samsung Galaxy Tab. So I think HP definitely dropped the ball on that. Now, is there a chance that they could again bring this back? Possibly. But I would honestly think that they're probably going to end up, somebody else probably needs to pick this up and take it in a different direction. I think on the right product, on the right hardware, I think webOS can still flourish and still do a really good job. But as of right now, especially the touchpad wasn't the most attractive looking device. It wasn't the slimmest device. It didn't have any rear facing cameras. It didn't have some of the things that I think consumers are looking for. I think HP just really doesn't have the direction to take this webOS and make it a really good tablet platform, which it has all the potential to do. And also too, I think they cut it off just a little too soon. I mean, because we got the holiday season right around the corner within about 2 or 3 months. And I think tablets are going to be one of the top things on all these Christmas lists out there. You got the Nintendo 3DS, which Nintendo did cut the prices for, but it's really not doing that great as far as probably what it was predicted to do. You got the Sony PlayStation Vita, or the PSP successor that is not going to be coming out now. It's supposed to be coming out in the holiday season, but they pushed it back to 2012. So that's one product off of those lists. And I just really think tablets are going to be I'm guessing the number one thing that kids are going to want. And so of course you have the iPad. It's probably going to be the number one seller. But I think if you got the HP touchpad, maybe for a very aggressive price, $350 standard. Some people probably would cut it down to $300. You could have sold a boatload of them. But also too, with the advertising for it, you probably could have got the word out a little bit more. I mean, there's some room there. I think they could have wiggled in there, because there's a lot worse tablets out there that are still surviving somehow. I think Chris Perillo retweeted somebody that said the Juju tablet is going into its second version, and the touchpad really couldn't survive more than 3 months, right? It's only been off like a couple months, which I just realized. But I think they probably could have waited a little bit. I think it's probably just a little too premature, but that's just my opinion. So anyway, guys, I mean, this is my thoughts on the HP webOS debacle. We'll see what happens in the future. Only time will tell. But before we totally head out of here, guys, go to take one last look at our sponsor for this video, and that is GoDaddy. Looking to drive viewers to your video content to get a .tv domain name and stand out from the crowd? .tv domains are perfect for podcasters, video bloggers, and anyone with something to say, and they're available right now at GoDaddy.com. Check out revision3.com/GoDaddy for a list of all the amazing GoDaddy deals from Revision 3, and remember to use the coupon code SOLDIER1 for 10% off any order. Alright guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Again, these are just my thoughts about the webOS. I'm interested to see what you guys think about it. Please leave a comment down below to see what you think is going to be the future of webOS, or what would you probably have done differently if you was in HP shoes. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.